With $4 trillion in revenue up for grabs every single day in the lucrative Forex market, it's a digital world war over money, but it's not the same place as it was. We're witnessing the collapse of man and the rise of the machines. It's estimated that over 70% of all trades are robots, HFTs, and supercomputers. But if you think that's the secret, you'd be wrong. The key is the element that lies within, what controls the robot and pulls in billions of profits every day. And that secret is encrypted in an algorithm known as the FX source code.
Most of you are going, gosh, why do I have to rely on auto trading? Right? What's the big deal about this? Well, number one, you don't want to get emotionalized on the foreign currency trading because when your mind starts to get into the action, that's when you will make mistakes, because I've been there and done that. I've lost so much money in that process of learning. And so right now, I would like to guide you from one point to another without even going through the trenches. So I'm going to tell you exactly what to avoid, and I'm going to make this process so streamlined because number one, we have to rely on the machine. Without getting too difficulty of engineering terms, all I'm trying to tell you is this system is automatic. It will do it for you. Okay, there's a couple of different indicators that I put in there for you. It's a trading system. First one is the FX source code 1. That one is for real-time trading. So in other words, you set it and you watch it trade. And of course, you can set the stops, you can do manual and that kind of thing during the process. So for example, if you want to open up at New York Open, that's what you will be using. But when you're not going to, for example, if late at night you want to trade in the London market, it usually occurs about 3 o'clock East Coast time, so midnight Pacific time. So I will turn it on, but I will have to wait for the indicator, meaning you have to wait for my texting, because that is a special privilege program that I'm going to implement for you right now. I'm going to give you a little taster on that, because when you see a indication coming through your text or your email, you will say, oh, Jeff wants me to put up euro dollar and possibly a euro yen. So he's saying that it's either going to go up or down. So wait for that text. If it does come through, you will look at it and go, you know what, I'm going to open up those two charts and put it up and see what happens. So I'm going to show you exactly what happened on the day of Thursday. I'll tell you what, it is crazy because, let me put on my specs here. Actually, yeah, it was a dollar CAD, pound yen, and it looks like euro dollar here. So we went ahead, I set it the night before I went to bed, and the following morning, this is what I saw. I got up and I saw 45 pips on the dollar CAD, 54 pips on a pound yen, and the euro dollar was 63. Okay, so there was, I can't read this right now, 161. But anyway, to have three currencies, they are averaging at least $50 pips per currency. So 150 points, that's a lot of money for some of you. Some of you are maybe playing for $1 per pip, but some of you are playing for me, I play large sizes. One line sizes are considered to be on a low side, sometimes $100. Sometimes I scale it up to 200 and 300 and 400. Now that's high level, so that means you have to have a margin account that is greater than 100,000 plus. So those of you, when you hear large numbers of what people are making, that's what they have in their accounts. They don't have $200 in the account. Actually, 200 won't even work. You got to have minimum of at least 500 just to play $1 per pip, because euro dollar costs you about $300 per $1. So just imagine if you want to play $10 per pip, multiply that by 10. So 300 times 10, it will require $3,000 for you to play $10 per pip. And then you can scale it up. You can go from 10, 12, 15, scale it up to maybe 20. That's when you're making profits. So I'll teach you how to do the scaling in parts of it. But right now, I'm going to just teach you what to expect. So when you get to texting, you will open up these three charts. And I think I've shown you how to do that on a previous video. But this particular one, I'm going to show you what happened. All right? So let's get to it. All right, here we are, Auto Trader. Pound yen, dollar CAD, euro dollar, pound yen, dollar CAD, both going short. Euro dollar is the one that's going north.
and you can see one of them right here, dollar CAD, just penetrating down to the maximum low. You can see it, sell, 42 pips right there. You can see it. Okay. Total value, amazing, 165 pips right there showing. There's a negative. Here we go. They're both penetrating two separate directions, all three pairs, average of 150 pips. You know, one could be 60, another one could be 70, another one could be. It all averages about 150 pips. All right, you can see it on the blue right there, total profitability, and also the all the tallies on the left-hand side where it's encircled. What currency do you trade each time? Well, you're going to have to wait for our special program. It's a texting information that we do. It's an FX source code that we send out. So you open up those 3 trades or 2 or 1. It's going to be based upon text source release available upon request. So that's a program you got to sign up for, folks. Thank you.